G'day, it's Chris Frame, the maritime historian, and I've got some exciting news from the Americas where Queen Mary II has just successfully transited the Panama Canal. Now, Queen Mary II is a huge passenger ship, and up until now, she has never attempted to transit the Panama Canal. This, of course, wasn't possible when the ship first entered service because she was too long to fit through the original locks of the canal. However, since the new locks were built, there has been the possibility to take the Queen Mary II into the Panama Canal. Now, the big issue with Queen Mary II, of course, is her height. The ship's quite tall, and passing underneath the Bridge of the Americas has always been a bit of a stumbling block. However, due to the aspect of squat, where the faster a ship is going, the more it gets pulled down in the water and therefore increases the clearance overhead, the Queen Mary II was able to successfully pass under the Bridge of the Americas. Now, this transit of the canal took place on the 24th and 25th of January, with the ship sailing from the Atlantic side through to the Pacific side. Now, as I mentioned, the Bridge of the Americas was the big moment on board the ship where they had to check for the first time ever whether she'd actually fit. Now, of course, the officers on board had done all the calculations and they knew she was going to make it under, but it is nonetheless a very exciting experience to see the ship pass under a bridge, particularly with very close clearance. And this video footage I've got up on screen at the moment is courtesy of Stephen Payne, the designer of Queen Mary II, who's on board the ship as one of the guest lecturers on this particular voyage. So a huge thank you to Stephen for sharing this great footage as the ship passes under the Bridge of the Americas. Having successfully transited the canal, the ship did a loop and is currently anchored off the coast of Panama City, where she is preparing for the onward journey of her world cruise. This will see her make her way north to Los Angeles. The ship will then sail across the Pacific Ocean where she'll visit Australia, and it's during that particular part of the voyage that I'll be joining the ship as a guest speaker and will bring you more from on board Queen Mary II then when she's in Australian and New Zealand waters. So what do you think of the Queen Mary II transiting the Panama Canal? Were you on board or do you wish you were there? I wish I was there, but unfortunately couldn't make it this time. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you found the video interesting. If you did, don't forget to give it a like, and a huge thank you to our special channel members. Your support is what makes these videos possible. Thanks once again for watching, and until next time, I hope to see you on board. This video is brought to you by me and my new book, The Evolution of the Passenger Ship. In The Evolution of the Passenger Ship, we've brought years of research together to create a book that takes you on a journey from the earliest sailing ships right the way through to the modern behemoths that we see today. The Evolution of the Passenger Ship is available at all good bookshops, and if you buy a copy, you help us by supporting the channel.